there's no other way but to go high and to go higher. So this is my last song. This song is titled Higher, and I hope after this, you'll be able to take life higher. Let's go. Surprises. We started rock bottom, on top. Faith taught me how to fly. I won't drop. After all the hustle and the trouble and the struggle, I found me in the missing pieces to the puzzles of my life. Now my life finally breathing, oblivious to existence. Now I found meaning to every step I take, every dream, every action. Now I understand it all. I give my all, I'm just a fraction. Lesson after lesson, repetition made me stronger. But under pressure, now I can hold my breath much longer. Never see me last, 'cause I am built to last. Blast off, I'm going high. Time to fly high. Don't let anybody look down on you. Follow me on top, I gotta keep loving you. Now it's the time to bring out the best of you. Don't treat it, come up with the best of you. You are the one you've been waiting for. Destiny always what I'm waiting for. If you wanna reach the stars, first get up. 3, 2, 1, live it over. I'm gonna reach higher. Set the whole world on fire. 'Cause now I'm stronger, faster, wiser. I'll never give up. I'm on fire, keep elevating. Be amazing, stay lazy. Till I hear you say we made it. Leave the whole world celebrating. We never say die till we reach the sky. Legendary shine from afar, be blazing up close. So here's a toast to the most high. Fly, stay uplifted, the galaxies I play around. I'll keep you inspired, yes you are safe now. Let the music play loud. Let the whole world sing our glory. You say we made it. Lead the whole world celebrating. We never said die till we reach the sky.
General Manager and President of Coca-Cola Philippines, Mr. Win Everhart.
Beyond everything expected of us, beyond the comforts of status quo, beyond what was already good, and all the success we've known, beyond an icon we've loved all our days, to beverages for life that refresh in every way, we're going beyond. For mothers who rise at dawn for a brighter future, for fathers who work for better tomorrows, for families who care for their fellow neighbors, and for each of us who strive for more, we're going beyond. To refresh our promises each day, to ignite the passion that keeps us moving, to share the happiness we have with our people, our planet, our home. How far would we go? As long as there's work to be done, as long as there are communities to be served, as long as the Filipino people are striving for more. There's no stopping Coca-Cola from going beyond good.
Magandang umaga, and thank you for being here today to what I truly believe will be a very important next few minutes, not only for our business here in Coca-Cola Philippines, but also for the Philippines themselves. When you think about the last several years that I've spent here, I've learned a lot about the Coca-Cola business. But not only that, I've learned also about the rich culture here in the Philippines. And our business, which has been here over 107 years now, I've learned has truly become part of the Filipino culture. And it's done so by becoming part of the community, by giving back, by making sure that where we thrive, the communities thrive as well. But as we think about what it will take for the next 100+ years, we realize that we need more than what we're doing today. And in fact, we need a step change in how we operate. In fact, we believe it requires us not only just to do good, in fact, we have to go beyond good. Go beyond just being a good corporate steward, but really leading the way to show others what a better tomorrow looks like. Going beyond just talking about the issues, but really partnering to really solve those issues. Today, we are proud to announce our tangible efforts on how we will go beyond good. Here in the Philippines, on the topic of plastic packaging, with the lofty goals of creating a world without waste. Our World Without Waste goal is very simple, however very ambitious. We plan to collect and recycle a bottle or can for everyone we sell by 2030. It's clear that the Philippines has a packaging waste problem, and we, the Coca-Cola Company, have a responsibility to help solve it. To address this immensely complex challenge, we've organized the work in 3 key areas. Design. We want to design better bottles and create technology to help reduce the need for single-use plastics altogether. Collect. We will help create or improve collection systems around the Philippines so that we can collect and recycle a bottle or can for each one that we produce. Partner. We will work with other companies, organizations, governments, and local communities to raise awareness and find solutions that promote a healthy, litter-free environment. When we're thinking about design and how we're going to do it, first and foremost, prioritizing more sustainable packages with regards to our returnable glass packages. One little known fact about the Philippines business is that today, over 50% of our business is in returnable glass bottles. One of the only countries like it in the world, and we believe can set an example for the rest of the world as to how a returnable glass and sustainable business should operate. We're also looking at ways to reduce the amount of plastic and PET we have in our package. To date, we've already reduced close to 70% of the PET we use in our packaging, and we're working with ways to reduce even more. And then finally, when you think about our packages themselves, we're looking to incorporate recycled PET, so an endless loop of PET in our packaging, where we'll have, at least for all of our packages, 50% of PET, recycled PET in our packages. From a community's perspective, we look to collect the equivalent of every single package we sell. In fact, the good news is today we believe, and studies can show, that about 90% of all PET is actually being collected. We'll support this informal waste sector who already see the value of these plastic bottles. More importantly, we strive to help develop the local recycling industry, as currently the majority of the collected bottles are being exported to other countries that have this technology already today. And this way, we'll not only reduce ocean plastic leakage, but we're going to bring economic value to the Philippines for the entire waste value chain. And finally, we recognize we cannot do this alone, which is why you're all here today. A problem of this size and scale requires bringing people together from government, companies, and NGOs. We're even working with some of our competitors towards finding solutions to the plastic waste problem. We'd like to recognize those who have joined us today to begin this and who have been with us since the beginning of the journey. Senator Cynthia Villar, thank you. Our partners from DNR and DILG, thank you also. U.S. Ambassador Kim, thank you as well. As well as all of our local government partners along the way that I know you're here with us as well. Because thank you for embracing this vision with us. With all these efforts, we want to create an endless loop of innovation and redesign that truly recycles packaging, ensuring that they do not end up as waste, but rather turn into an entirely new and useful material. In fact, the Coca-Cola shirts you see us wearing today were made from recycled PET bottles. This shirt alone took 5 recycled PET bottles to make. 20 years ago, we set out on a goal to return every drop of water we use in our business and return it back to the communities in which we operate. Very ambitious, but we made it happen. And here in the Philippines, have been replenishing every drop of water we use and then some. In fact, we replenish close to 108% now of all the water we use in our business. I tell you that because the same can be true for our World Without Waste goals. 100% collection and recycling, truly ambitious, and to be honest, somewhat scary. In fact, I can honestly say, we don't know exactly how we're going to do it. Or don't really have all the answers. But I do know that the people in this room and the people in the Philippines working together on this problem can help solve this for the long term. We're going to share with you some of the ideas we have today, but the expectation is not just to share what we're doing, but for you to partner with us and share what you're doing along the way, so that we can make a world without waste a reality. Be part of the journey and go beyond good on plastic packaging. Salamat.